Today I've teamed up with Kisslove and they sent me over this beautiful 427. Let me get it right. Yes, this is a color 427 brown highlight wig. This one here is absolutely gorgeous. I feel like sometimes we think the color is out of our comfort zone or just not meant for us, but look at the baby hair. It's literally my skin tone. How could it not be a color for me, right? So today we're gonna do a very simple, quick and easy, beginner-friendly install. The cap construction on this one is a beautiful full frontal where you can part anywhere exactly how you want. They gave it to me in a nice bust down middle part, and you guys know that's my thing. That's my favorite. So that's what we did. It was pre-everything, pre-cut lace, pre-bleach knots, and the pre-plucked hairline. So we went ahead and threw her on, melted her down to perfection, added my little baby hair for a plot, and of course we silked out the ends, and this was the result. I love this beautiful baddie. So you're gonna see how you install, how you melt, how you blend your edges with some edges like this, and just the whole shebang, right? So if you want to see how we got this look and catch a vibe with me, let's get started. Okay, love bugs, new wig. Who is this? We're definitely going for some color today. I feel like my bonnet always looks empty. It always makes me feel like I should put on like double my bonnets or like put a scarf under to make it feel a little bit more pulled up, but we move. Today I've teamed up with Kisslove Hair and they sent me over this beautiful blonde. They gave me a few options of like which one I could have to review for you guys, and this one just stuck out to me and I was like, this is her and this is the mood and the moment that I'm going for. This is absolutely beautiful. You guys know the line dance and the trail ride era is currently in, and I kind of want to tap into it. Like, I've been secretly teaching myself all these little line dances, and I feel like I want to do a little denim on denim, like Canadian, how do you say it, Canadian tuxedo, some cowboy boots, this pretty girl here, and like a bandana or like a little cowboy hat. Let me know what you guys think of that vibe. This one here is a pre-everything wig, as you guys can see. She has pre-cut lace, pre-bleached knots, and a pre-plucked hairline. You go in closer and you can see that beautiful scallop cut to the hairline. This is going to help to camouflage the lace into your skin. You guys know when the lace is cut straight across super blunt, you can literally just stare at it for days. This kind of like throws you off a little bit and gives a little camo, as I mentioned. She said it's a bust down middle part, and this is what the inside looks like. A bonus to this one is that it is a free part, which means there is no cap or like tracks up in the lace interfering. You can freely part literally from ear to ear however you like, and you can, you know, do your thing. Beneath that, we do have two combs here, and these are like smaller combs, but you know, they always work to get the job done. Beautifully enough, they are removable like such, and we do have two of those right here. Beneath that, we do have the adjustable and removable elastic band. Sometimes if you want all your lace to come up like here, you have those ear tabs, you might have to like take this out so that it comes forward. This does make a wig fit glueless, so a lot of the times it will pull like your sideburn. The tighter you make it, the more it'll pull the hair or the lace and the wig back a little bit and like snatch it a little bit. So just understand that. We also have a larger comb at the nape and our favorite, the drawstring. So here is what that looks like, and this is also removable. And then again, the drawstring, and I'll show you guys how we're gonna hook this up once we put her on. I also might do some baby hair today, we'll see, but let's go ahead and get her installed and on and just catch the vibe really quickly.
1 time out of 10, 2 times won't you be mine?
Okay, this is what she looks like on. It's definitely giving Barbie, brown Barbie, of course. I love, love, love this color combo. We don't have a darker root. I mean, it does keep a little bit more warm here, but you guys can see it gives that beautiful like strawberry blonde plus like the really bright blonde. Super cute. I love it. This is the wig, or the bag that the wig was in when I received her, and this kind of keeps the wig kind of protected as it has been disinfected by the factory. It lets me know that this is a 427, and that's kind of the color combo. So I'm assuming the brown or the darker part is the 4, and then the lighter color is the 27. She's 24 inches in length, and of course any additional details I'll have down below. I love the length on this one, and again, this color is not everybody's like beginner wig or favorite, but this is just something that like I was into for this moment, so I love it. You can look at the hairline and see it's nice and snatched and pre-plucked. It simply just needs to be laid down, and we need to go ahead and of course tint it. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, step 1, I'm gonna go ahead and take and snatch my edges back. This is Edge Booster.
We just can't pretend. This love thing can take time. 3 times then I'm in. I heard through the grapevines.
Another thing we can do if we can find scissors is to pretty much remove the ear tabs. You can see here how like it's nice and flat on the hairline, but it does like kind of sit a little bit, well, it's just not how do you say it, glueless with the ear tabs. And I like to make my wigs when I install for the first time as minimal as possible. So one of the biggest things I'll typically do is cut off as much of this as possible. So for reference, you can see it's not tinted, but you can see here it kind of just lays flat and flush like it's supposed to.
You missing a playtime, girl.
Okay, next up is to go ahead and do our install. One of the most important install or features with this wig is the drawstring. You can literally pull it out and then, you know, like give it a nice little tug. Find the stopper, which is like this little ball piece right here, and you pull it and adjust it as tight as you would like. I like mine to fit as glueless as possible, and it currently feels nice and snatched. Once you get it as tight as you want it, and you just go ahead and lift your lace back up and just tuck it back under, and it'll typically stay exactly to the tightness that you made it. Now the wig fits nice and glueless. I do have a wig tan line, so I'm gonna bring it up just a little, and now we fit nice and snug. So from here we definitely can go in and bond the wig down. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit because again, I don't need it to be bonded down. I just want it to look really nice and melted.
Your beauty make them bow down. I need that body right now. Yeah. The love will never die down. Together we can fly now. So baby, don't you...
I went ahead and put the melt belt on, and this is the Kisslove one that came with our package. So while that does its thing, I have 3 different waxes here, and I feel like this is not enough. I think today I'm gonna stick to Old Faithful, which is the Care, and I'll have it linked. I'm gonna apply a little bit to the parting. We're gonna press it out, and then we're gonna silk press the ends.
With me, let me be your parachute, parachute. One time out of 10, 4 times on the state lines. We fly till the end. My hands on your waistline. Sky high, feel the wind. 5 times, won't you be mine? This love thing can take time. Yeah, and no matter how long it takes, I'll be right.
Okay, so this is what we're looking like in the hairline. Obviously, it's not snatched all the way quite yet. So let's bring it home and just really go in on the hairline. I'm gonna pull the hairline back with my favorite little gold clips.
I'll be right here by your side. I'll be right here by your side forever. Yeah. Your beauty make them bow down. I need that body right now. Yeah.
Okay, so I went ahead and allowed the hairline to melt. Love that. For me, it looks really good. The only thing we are left to do right now is to add a little lace tint to the parting. This is the shade 13, which we never usually go this light, but because the hair is lighter, we're gonna just test it out. And this is a powder.
Let me be your parachute, parachute.
So I like this color because it does what it's supposed to do as far as defining the part and kind of concealing so that you can't really see like my cap under there, but it's not too bright or neon, and then it's not too dark and camo, if that makes any sense. So I think it's the perfect balance. At this point, I think we are pretty much done. So let's go ahead and bring it home.
Let's fly, let's fly, let's fly. You and I, yeah.
Okay, love bugs, I feel like we are done with the look. I snatched her up and I went from like Britney Spears to Beyonce, if you will. I love the vibe. I love how beautifully I melted the hairline. She definitely goes seamless with me. Okay, love bugs, so before we head out, let's go ahead and check out the packaging. This is the dust bag, the wig and everything came in, and it's nice and heavy, so I'm excited about that. We did, of course, get the wig, and then we also got the melt belt. Inside, we got a bunch of goodies. Ooh, you guys know what this means here. Lots and lots of goodies. So here we got this eyebrow razor. Well, I call these eyebrow razors, but they also double as a use for like cutting off your lace and like cutting off like baby hair, trimming baby hair and things like that. But I like these to also trim my eyebrow. So thank you, Kisslove. I must leave this right here on my desk because I'm definitely gonna put that to use. This here is a baby hair brush, and you guys know my favorite are just the traditional standard cheapy ones. The comb, the brush is all I need. And we also got this book of wig tape. These pieces here, you probably can't tell, but this is a nice thick stack of them, and each stack has like a set of 2 technically, and it's called Super Tape by True Tape. And again, you get a lot, so you're able to go ahead and apply it to your lace and your skin to really go ahead and bond your wig down and keep you right, especially in this heat. We got a pack of HD wig caps. We got some lashes. I love to throw these into my like makeup kits and things like that because sometimes when I'm on the go, I don't have my big book of lashes and I just need a pair. And then also we got these 2 pieces here. So we got a robe, and this is a Kisslove pink robe. It's with that beautiful satin texture with the matching Kisslove bonnet. And the bonnet is even better because it does have the Kisslove written all over it. Super duper cute. So imagine wearing your robe and then you have your bonnet, and then you even have like your milk belt like holding that lace down as a cute little set, right? So before we head out, let's add a cute little hairstyle to the wig just to, you know, amp it up and give it a little vibe. I'm going to be using this one here, but be sure to use whatever you have, or you know, go out and treat yourself to a new one. I love this beautiful like blonde highlight along the front, so I'm thinking we just grab and kind of accentuate that. Grab the rest of the hair, pull it back and twist. I kind of like to pull some slack so it's not showing anything at the nape, and then you go ahead and add her in. This will be the perfect moment to use obviously like a brown or some type of tan or nude one. Even a gold one would complement this hair beautifully, but again, the black one is what I have at reach, so don't feel afraid to just use what you have. And just like that, we switched it up. We got a little hairstyle going, and of course the hair is out of the way for this heat. This is what she looks like from the back. Also, while we're here, this is how we access the drawstring from the back. You guys can see, you kind of just lift and pull like that, lift and tuck, and we are good to go. Okay, so now that you're seeing this one style, we can head out. I love this wig. Again, they gave me a couple options of wigs to choose from, and today I was feeling this vibe. This was something that typically would be like out of my reach or league or just out of my comfort zone. When I first started with wigs, I always felt like this kind of color wasn't meant for brown girls, but as you guys can see, this is like my skin tone. Like this brown here, the way it melts and blends with my skin tone, how could it not be my thing? You know what I mean? So I think I executed and slayed her beautifully. Let me know what you guys think of her down below. I will have a link to her and all the details in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.